Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to continue on with our built-in functions that are available in Microsoft Excel, and we will be focusing on max and min. So let's go ahead and start with max. So max, what it's going to do, it's going to go ahead and find the max, so the highest value that's available within the range that you provide, or the cells that you specify. So let's go ahead and do this for January, February, and March, just like we did for the average. So we're going to go ahead and click into our cell here. Hit the equals, and now we're going to go ahead and type in max. And same thing as it did with average. As you type in, it starts to query all the different functions that match what you're typing in. So right now you can see max is available, so it returns the largest value in a set of values, ignores logical values in text. So let's go ahead and hit tab. And now we need to go ahead and place in our range. So our range is going to be the same as above. It's going to be V4. Well, I can either type it in or I can just go like this. I can hold control and left click. And now you can see we have B4 through B7. So that's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and hit enter. And you can see the largest value in that range is actually 1200. And we have that error. Same things before. We're just going to ignore it because it thinks that we're trying to bring in adjacent values, which we're not. And we'll use relative referencing to do the same thing for February and March. Okay. That looks correct. And then you can see for this month, the mortgage went up a little bit, but it's still pulling in the highest value for each of those. And now we're going to do the same thing for min, which will just do the opposite. It's just going to be pulling in the smallest value. Make sure I ignore all those errors. And it is the exact same process for min. Tab. Now go ahead and select, close. So smallest value is 75. Looks like smallest value is 75. We use our relative referencing. And 50 is the smallest, and 50 is the smallest. Okay, same thing here. Get rid of this irritating error that keeps showing up. All right, everyone, so that is how you use the max and min functions on Microsoft Excel.